Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is JWeezy210 coming at you guys once again after taking I guess you can say like a mini vacay from YouTube for a moment. Um, what I want to talk to you guys about today, I'm gonna get into the little reason why I was MIA for a minute, and then I'm gonna go into my little spill as far as a response to my man, the great 522, aka Athens, aka Dante, aka ATH the Great. Um, Alright, the reason why I took a little mini vacay is basically because I've been dealing with shit, trying to make a video without my glasses today. Because I was doing I don't know, I've just been kind of busy but dealing with a lot of shit. You know, I'm putting my damn glasses back on. I can see everything, but I just don't feel like straining right now. Alright, that's better. Alright, and basically what was going on is this. I didn't have any legal trouble, but I had some legal issues as far as my son's mother is concerned because the judge made a decision on my behalf. She doesn't approve of it, so she's being difficult and trying to stop the progression of things being the way that they should be. Basically, she did a few things while she had custody of my son, and you know, CPS had to get involved, and CPS basically told the judge like, yo, she's not capable of being a decent mother, so go ahead and give him to his dad. Well, even though she knew that this was taking place, you know, I've had my son for almost a year now, and basically, you know, we're trying to give her visitations, but nothing can actually take place until the paperwork has been signed. She's been difficult and not agreeing to signing it, and that's partly why that's where it is. All right. Let me see. I had a few deaths in my family. One of them was my nephew, who was alive for all of 24 hours. He was born at 9 something one morning, and then 4 o'clock the next morning, dude was out of there. And sorry to hear that. Sorry I didn't get a chance to meet him. Yeah, it just kind of took a toll on me. And then I have like a I think it's great uncle or just great uncle that passed away. I feel pretty bad about that because I'm very familiar with the guy's name, but I do not recall what he looks like. I can't even tell you when the last time I've seen him. I don't even have any memories of the guy, at least from what I can remember. So I've been dealing with that as well, because you know, it's kind of like a morality type thing, because it's like you feel bad, and then at the same time you kind of don't know the person, so you're not exactly sure how you should be feeling. And it's not the first time that that's happened. Outside of that, I've also had some mixed emotions about a lot of stuff. You know, I'm in school, so like my last class like really pissed me off, the nutrition class, and basically made me want to stop eating with all the information that I kept finding out. So got that crap going on. Then my current class is my communication class, which is basically trying to get me to do public speaking, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because if we converse a lot with other people, why in the hell do you need to take a class, especially if it has nothing to do with your damn ranking? So that's something else that I'm going through. But outside of that, I'm also dealing with some crap surrounding my sister, well, one of my many sisters, and it's the younger sister on my mom's side. But yeah, dealing with nonsense involving that, and outside of that, I know I said it a couple times. Outside of that, I'm also trying to finish up getting my license as far as driving and all that good stuff. I made a very stupid decision. But when I first got out of the military, I allowed my Virginia license that I had to expire because I wasn't driving. The dumbest thing I could have did. But I finally got my Texas license, waiting on that to come in the mail. And ever since I got my damn license, I have car fevers. Like every damn car that I see, I want. So I'm trying to do my little research and narrow everything down and go from there. Alright, so now that I gave you guys like a little scenario or synopsis as to where I've been and what I've been doing, let's go ahead and get into today's spill. Alright, early this morning I caught the man ATH the Great story where he basically covered how some jackass decided he wanted to kill his 1-year-old daughter because the mom didn't want to be with him anymore. And you know, that's something that really bugs the fuck out of me, because simply put, like he said in another one of his videos about something that he doesn't understand, I don't understand why a motherfucker would want to do that shit either. You know, love does make a person do a lot of stupid shit, but you know, of course, ideas like that do cross your mind, but it's up to you as a fucking man or woman to stand up, put your big boy underwear on, you know, pull them motherfuckers up as high as Steve Urkel if you got to, and get back to your motherfucking sentence. You know, let's just be completely honest about this shit. Dude straight up is a fucking coward, because anybody that picks on a fucking infant just for the fucking sake of it, just to try to prove a fucking point, you gonna prove a goddamn point. I'm not condoning this, but fuck the other parent up. You know, it's not something that I should be saying, but at the same time, it's like, if you want someone to be persuaded to see what the hell it is that you're talking about, and you can't converse is not really a fucking word, but if you can't get your damn words out to express what it is you're feeling, the things that you need, so on and so forth, then one, you need to either stop talking, or two, you need to go ahead and knuckle up, you know, do the damn thing. Knuckle up like fucking Gucci Man and the goddamn Lennox Mall doing this bullshit. But it's simply put, like Dante said, you know, that's fucking bullshit. You know, that could have been anybody's fucking kid. As a damn parent, yes, my son does get on my nerves. Yes, he does give me gray hairs and just make me wonder about his tail sometimes. But honestly, I would be really fucking hurt, and I probably wouldn't be able to move on for a while, a long while, if something happened to me. You know, it's really fucked up how that shit happens. And yes, just like the man said, it does raises a whole lot of questions. Like, if a man was putting his foot off in that girl's ass on a regular fucking basis, why the fuck didn't you leave? Why the hell did you remain in the same location? You know what I'm saying? This shit just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And then you also have a little stupid shit like, okay, you can see and you know that the motherfucker's not good for you, and he's not good to you, but why the hell do you stay? You know, not to put a lot of my sister's business out there, but that kind of touched home for me as far as when I was married to my ex-wife, because there's numerous times where I saw that she wasn't good for me. And it wasn't until she decided to lie to my commanders, which almost got me kicked out of the military, like within the first 3 years of my damn career. I was like, oh, fuck no, we got to do something about this shit, because just be honest, man, it's like, I'm not the type of person that goes out looking for trouble, and I was under the fucking radar. You know, I was one of those people that they know they can laugh and joke with me, but at the same time, it's like, they never had a fucking problem out of me or heard my name mixed up in some damn bullshit. So when she did that, that kind of put me in a whole new light to where people were looking at me like I'm fucking crazy when I did nothing wrong, and it's just been her the entire fucking time. But that's neither this or that. Another basis for which it hit very close to home is because, like I said, I don't want to put my sister's information out there, but you know, she's been married to some ass clown from overseas, some African cat, and this dickhead has been treating her pretty fucking wrong. She won't fucking leave, and I'm like, what the fuck is the damn problem? She tells me that the dude had a couple side pieces the entire time that they've been married. The motherfucker won't leave. So because it's my little sister, yes, I care. Yes, I want to be there. Yes, I want to just go ahead and ingrain my fucking fingers in her goddamn skull and manipulate her like a fucking puppet to make her get her ass up and fucking leave. But I can't do that because she's grown, and unfortunately I have to be there in order to support her decision until she comes to her fucking proper mind frame to say, you know what, I had a fucking enough. Alright, so getting back to the fucking subject. The girl, I don't know the entire story because I wasn't there. I didn't go back to watch the fucking news feed. but it does raise a lot of questions. Like, one, if she's gonna fucking pull chocks, why the fuck didn't you grab the baby on the way out? You know, if you know that the motherfucker had a damn gun, why did you leave a fucking baby? You know, so I kind of want to play devil's advocate here, because it seems like, you know, a lot of shit just isn't adding up. Because if the guy supposedly broke into your house several times, there should have been evidence of a fucking break-in. And from what I understand after listening to Dante, there's absolutely no fucking signs of a break-in whatsoever. Whether she was upstairs or downstairs, you don't exactly know. But regardless, if somebody broke in, you're gonna fucking find some damn evidence, whether it's forceful entry, breaking in from the windows, or I don't know, if a motherfucker pulled a goddamn Santa Claus or some shit, came through the goddamn chimney or some shit. I don't fucking know. But you know, it's bullshit. And yeah, that shit definitely hurts my heart, because no child should be brought into the world in the midst of bullshit. You know, if for any reason the two parents can't get along, fine, fuck it. Go ahead and do what you gotta do for that child. If you're not gonna fucking man up, go ahead, sign your goddamn rights over. You know what I'm saying? Just be done with the situation to where you don't have a negative impact on the fucking child to where they grow up to be fucked up. Unfortunately, there are many people in the world that constantly hold on to that shit. Oh, well, my parents divorced and that fucked me up, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but that kind of happened over 20 years ago, blah, blah, blah. You can't keep holding on to that shit. Because the baby was an infant and it didn't really understand what was going on, the baby would have eventually forgot about the shit if the mom and dad did split up. Or if the dude was doing what the hell he was supposed to, which was coming by to see their baby or whatever, making arrangements to see a baby. You know, if she supposedly had a restraining order, then let's just be frank about it. There could have been a fucking peaceful resolution to this bullshit to where nobody had to be hurt. And I can almost guarantee that this is very similar to that lady that basically killed her kids so that the father couldn't gain custody of them. Where basically she killed the kids, she knew that she was fucking up. She was very selfish in the damn situation to where she didn't want the father to have the kids, but what she did in return after making them drink fucking poison, she made a failed attempt on purpose to try to take her damn life. Because she knew that, one, she didn't really want to do the shit, and then two, you know, she figured that they'd go ahead and isolate her or whatever the fuck if she went to jail for voluntary manslaughter, so on and so forth. And to be completely honest, that's some pussy shit. You know, I'm not trying to encourage you to fucking take your life, but if your intentions are to take your fucking life, don't be a bitch about it. Just go ahead and fucking do this shit. Do yourself. No, it's not doing yourself a favor, but at the same time, it's like you're kind of doing the world a favor, but I don't know. I'm trying not to be an asshole about this shit. But basically, if you're gonna be a bitch and do some stupid shit like that, you might as well go ahead and fucking end it. Do yourself a favor, do the fucking world a favor. That's the asshole fucking answer, but on the person that's trying to do things on the right fucking side, you know, it's very fucking iffy. You know, I don't want to see a human life fucking be extinguished behind some bullshit, and that's just what it is. You know, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if the girl stayed with the dumb motherfucker after all this bullshit that happened. If that is the case, then she is one of the time-honored retarded motherfuckers. And I don't mean retarded as in but I mean, come on, man. No, she gotta be one of those special bitches that like licking glass and thinking it fucking tastes different every time she put her tongue up against the goddamn glass. Like, let's just be honest here. This whole fucking scenario is very fucked up. It pisses me off. I didn't even know what the fuck I was gonna say, let alone how I was gonna fucking do it. Because even while watching ATH the Great's fucking video, I kind of wanted to fucking cry, but then I was like, I'm a goddamn man, I gotta suck that shit up. No, ain't no fucking cry, stop being a bitch. But outside of that, you know, my heart fucking really hurt because like I said, and like he said, that could have been any one of our fucking kids. Like, granted, I only have one child, but who's to say I might have another kid? You know, I wouldn't want something to happen to my son, my nephews, any of my adopted nephews or my friends' kids. I don't want no fucking kid to be getting hurt. Like, matter of fact, something that kind of ties into this a little bit. There's a fucking video floating out right now where there's an Arab dude, Arab, Pakistani, Middle Eastern, however you want to categorize it. And this dude is like literally beating the brakes off of his 2-year-old. I'm assuming that the kid is 2 years old. You know, slamming the shit out of this motherfucker. And I'm like, dude, you have absolutely no fucking idea what the hell is going to happen to you in the long run when that child gets up, because eventually they're going to fucking remember this shit. But that's going off on a fucking tangent. Just adding that just to say that the shit is very fucked up. You know, getting back to the fucking subject at hand. It goes without question and without saying that obviously that motherfucker needs his damn ass beat, castrated, fucking tarred, feathered, stoned. Basically treat his ass like fucking itch ballings and fucking Full Metal. You know, nobody fucks with them. They're like just outcasts for any fucking mark of society. You know, no one fucking deals with it whatsoever. Treat dumb motherfuckers like that. Like, fucking make him a goddamn outcast after doing some things to fuck him up. You know, basically make him regret and live with the regret of the shit that he did. Because this, no baby, male or female, deserves that shit. You know, as far as going back to the mother, you know, I blame her because there's so much shit that she could have did in order to prevent this shit. As far as the fucking restraining order goes, it's kind of the policeman's job to enforce it, but it's not something that's totally enforceable because for the most part they have certain specifications about shit that that's supposed to happen, and regardless of if it's stamped or not, if the other party does not honor it and accept the fact that it's there, I guess depending on who's looking at it, in their eyes it's just a fucking piece of paper. I know this because last year I had to go through the same shit with my son's mother. We can get into that at another damn time. But I definitely feel where Dante was coming from, ACH the Grit. You know, police officers, they're there to try to keep the peace and ensure, to a certain degree, positive and peaceful fucking resolutions. Now, I've heard from my own self that police officers do not like going to domestic violence calls because, you know, you may think you're going there to stop the man from doing a certain thing to the woman, and then all of a sudden, some way, somehow, the shit get turned on you, whether it be from the male or from the female perspective. And they don't always end just on words alone. Sometimes they get physical, sometimes they fucking shoot out, sometimes somebody get hurt, so on and so forth. So I kind of understand why the guy went about the shit the way that he did. When I say guy, I'm talking about police, not the asshole that killed his daughter. So I can kind of understand to a degree, but at the same time, it's like, if you know that these assholes have a fucking history of domestic violence, something needs to be done. You know, something needs to be done. You know, the whole death of the child could have been prevented had the mother been doing what the fuck she was supposed to. As far as, oh shit, this motherfucker's in my house with a goddamn gun. Let me go ahead and fucking lock the goddamn door and figure out a way to get my ass downstairs with my fucking child so I can call for help. Or better yet, why the fuck, you know, in apartments, for the most part, walls are paper thin. So why the fuck didn't she yell? I'm quite sure that somebody would have fucking kind of tried to come to her fucking rescue. But then again, the situation probably would have got a lot worse, but something possibly could have been done to prevent the baby from dying. That's my whole aim when I say that shit. Dude, there's so many fucking ways that you can spin this shit. But like Dante said, if there's no forceful signs of entry, it makes you wonder if the motherfucker was invited or allowed in. And if he had history, and you know that dude was basically performing FTAT. FTAT is something I came up with a few years ago when I was in Korea. Basically, it means foot to ass domination. So if the dude was performing FTAT regularly, you already know that even on a fucking good day, you still about to get your fucking ass mollywopped. So why the fuck you open the goddamn door? You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. You could have fucking moved. You could have, I don't know. There's so much shit that could have happened here, and this crocky shit is bullshit. The bitch is full of shit. The dude is full of shit. The police officers that took their goddamn time getting there, regardless of what the fuck was going on, they're full of shit. And any motherfucker that basically sympathizes with either of these assholes, to include this dickhead when he gets his ass in a fucking jail cell or wherever the fuck, they're fucking full of shit too. Because not only will these motherfuckers have to live with, I just heard some goddamn noises and shit next door, so I'm guessing that they're doing construction all early in the morning. But I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying, but anybody that sympathizes with these assholes about any fucking thing, outside of the extension of both of them having to live with the loss of their fucking daughter and the stupid ass decisions that they made behind that shit, I believe that they're full of shit too. You know, because when this motherfucker goes to jail, be like, oh, it's gonna be okay. Shoot his ass up with morphine or some shit. Fuck that dude, man. But yeah, I don't know what to say about this shit. This is a subject that definitely pisses me off, and it has me kind of being scatterbrained at the moment. And yes, it is early as fuck in the morning. So with that being said, this is my response to ATH the Great as far as the video with the little baby and whatnot. And I think I may give up doing fucking news regarding kids that are getting fucked up behind somebody else's ignorance. But outside of that, this is JWeezy210. This is my response. Deuces to you guys. Oh, and one more thing. To whatever fucking asshole is out there doing a thumbs down on my video, even though it's only 4 fucking thumbs downs out of all my fucking video, at least give me the fucking courtesy to say what it is that you don't like about my video, because let's be honest, any of the videos that I'm putting out there, they're not to fucking degrade anybody or anything like that. But if you feel offended in some kind of way, it wasn't my intent, but if you're gonna go ahead and do a dickhead move like that, fuck you. Because my videos aren't for you. It's for pure fucking entertainment. It's a goddamn hobby. Like I said, if you got a damn problem with it, at least give me the courtesy of fucking leaving a goddamn comment to say why you don't like my video, and I can address it to you personally, or I can just say fuck you, fucking comment, and move on. Well, with that being said, this is JWeezy210 signing off. Have a nice day, and if you hate me, fuck you.